Welcome to my drawing board. In this short video we'll be exploring two kitchen designs we've prepared for our clients. At the end of this video there'll be those two, some photographs of them and examples of other kitchens we've prepared. The design principles here are building up from the previous video about the design triangle rule, and you'll see those in application again here. In these particular designs we've got another layer of complexity that's been added to them because of the special needs of our clients, whether it's that they entertain a lot or they have children that might need to do homework nearby, and those sorts of things you'll see considered and the effect that it has on a basic kitchen plan. These two kitchen designs have been completed works in our office, and so they reflect our clients' aspirations for entertaining, aspirations in this particular one for helping their children with the homework whilst meals are being prepared and so on. So each one of our kitchens tends to be quite an individual representation of how our clients want to live ideally. The principles though of the kitchen design triangle that we touched on in an earlier video are the same here, all the same. And we see our cooktop here, a prep area here, and the relationship of that triangle to workspaces, and cleaning up and prep spaces still works and is still valid with all our layouts. So to explain this one a little more, we have pantries to the side, within reach, in that sort of zone. And in this particular case, this is a serving area, serving prep area, going on to a veranda here with a sliding window. To the side, we have decided to take an extension of this horizontal axis through the kitchen to push the clean-up zone a little bit out of sight in this particular one. So we have our sinks here, our dishwasher, our bins, and also a drying rack above. On the opposite side we have brooms, fridges, pantries, and after much discussion, two desks for homework for the children. This is working very well because we have a direct link from questions from the children to parents in the kitchen, and a subtle overview of activities there. And in some cases where we've done this on other jobs, we've even gone to the degree of little sliding doors, more for acoustic separation when the study and the work in here gets a little more serious, but usually glass. When we look at the larger picture of kitchens, it is often the adjacent spaces that make these things work. In this instance, our meals room is here, and our family room is here with our chairs, roughly like that. And so we have a clear link between the family area, the meals room, the kitchen, and here is our quiet room. There's music practice and just quiet activities in that space. When the kitchen is equidistant to major living areas within the house, you'll find the major living areas are used equally. This is the second kitchen we'll review, and in common with really all our kitchen plans, the design triangle is a guide to where activities are placed within. In some ways though, it's not completely as rigid as one might think, and in this case we have ovens here, some display shelves there, a cooktop and bench slightly projecting. There's my cooktop, some decorative overhead cupboards, decorative cookware items in here, and so they're quite spread out, but still the triangle of flow works within each of the elements through the kitchen. In this kitchen as well, we have a long run of cabinet work to the perpendicular, and that allows some linear extension of the spaces along that axis, as we can do sometimes in these areas here, when and if we want to extend to the sides like we showed in the previous example. In this case, the major sink, the prep sink, is to the side. There's another one in that void almost between the two major prep areas, and dishwasher and a fridge drawer here, and coffee machine and facilities to the side. In some cases where we don't have room to extend within an axis, either this way or this way, we can look to develop space to the rear. Whilst the connection isn't as easy as the triangle arrangement we've discussed, it does work quite well for secondary activities, and in this case it could be preparation of drinks, it could be preparation of lunches, it could be something that isn't in the mainstream moment of meal prep. In this particular example though, it is more orientated towards drink prep. We have some shallow display shelves for glasses, and in this particular example we have a cold room for the needs of a larger family with an adjacent freezer. As with the other plans, in common with our design approach to houses, the adjacent living areas feed from a central kitchen. In this case, the meals table is here, and the family room is to the side here, with the furniture doing what it needs to do there. And similar to the previous one, we have another room here that is for quieter activities. They don't have to be quiet. It could be that that's the TV room, and this one might be more for open discussion or game playing or whatever, depending on the age of the children or the parents. This room to the side happens to have a fireplace and some bookcases, and so is really a retreat sort of place. We might have a piano and some music practice. Both the spaces are equidistant from the kitchen, and both spaces used as often. Thank you for watching that short video. There is a link at the end of this to the website where there are those examples and some photographs and others we've recently completed for clients as well.